Let's bring in Giants beat reporter for ESPN's NFL Nation and NFL Insiders contributor Dan Graziano. And Dan, I know you had a chance and have spoken to players, including Giants cornerback Terrell Thomas. What did he have to say?
Well, Terrell Thomas said he believes that America is ready for this and society may be ready for this, but he doesn't think the NFL is. What he told me was, quote, "I think society's ready for it and America's ready for it, but I don't think the NFL is. As a player, all you want to know is if he can play. That's on the field. But in the locker room, it's different. There's a lot of talk and joking around, and some guys walk around completely naked all the time, and they might not want to do that anymore. When you add that situation to the mix, I think it's going to make some people uncomfortable." Now, I was a little bit surprised. We're trying to talk to players and people around the league to get their sense on how this is all going to play. And I had told Terrell during our conversation, I had kind of been giving NFL players and NFL locker rooms a little more credit than that. But he said, I think if you understand the way things work in NFL locker rooms, the way we joke around with each other, some of the things guys say, some people are going to have to change the way they act. It may be that that's a good thing, in my opinion, but it seems like from Terrell Thomas's perspective, things could be a little more uncomfortable for Michael Sam than I think maybe people are assuming.
Well, some people have used that word uncomfortable, supportive, and yet uncomfortable, maybe with the advance notice here. A team that drafts him will understand what to expect, and then provisions will be made to make people as comfortable as possible.
Right, but part of what Terrell said was, you get to training camp and all the questions are going to be about this issue, and a lot of teams and a lot of players might end up resenting that, and having to answer questions about a situation that doesn't necessarily pertain directly to them, and having that be the kind of distraction, quote unquote, that's become a buzzword this week, for good or ill, that teams might want to stay away from. So, interesting perspective, as I said, from an NFL player who's been around a few years and knows the locker room culture.
It's completely uncharted waters.